bankruptcy, then get out of it. That's what Detroit's emergency manager Kevyn Orr said when he took the witness stand in the city's bankruptcy trial.
7 Action News reporter Jim Kirshner is live downtown with more on today's trial. Jim?
Yeah, and there are a couple new developments I'm going to tell you about on the backside of this report. A new contract for Detroit police officers, and get this, a temporary restraining order against the city council. That's coming up. But first, the testimony of Kevyn Orr. He has to sell the plan of adjustment to bankruptcy judge Stephen Rhodes. Kevyn Orr testified he's still, quote, somewhat amazed that they've gotten just about every major settlement possible through closed federal mediation. 17 classes of creditors, the largest municipal bankruptcy in U.S. history. Detroit looking to shed $7 billion in debt. Orr also testified without bankruptcy, they would have been years in litigation, especially with Wall Street creditors. There would have been lots of paper flying around, Orr testified. All but one Wall Street creditor has settled. It still has $1.1 billion on the line. The bigger sales job on the witness stand will likely be on Thursday. The Detroit's plan of adjustment is feasible, getting city services back on track.
Are there enough dollars on the table to get the city where it's...
Now, what questions will the judge have for Kevyn Orr? We could find out tomorrow. Two new developments tonight to tell you about. A new contract for Detroit police officers. I'm told that this comes just days after Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan takes back over control of the police department, and DPOA President Mark Diaz says the mayor was more flexible than Kevyn Orr. The terms of the contract, it's a 5-year deal, 15.5% pay raises over those 5 years. Plus a signing bonus. Back in 2012, police officers had a 10% pay cut, and they've had their pay frozen ever since. This has been signed by the DPOA president as well as Mayor Mike Duggan. Still has to be approved by the state. Another late development, Wayne County Circuit Court Judge Annette Berry has granted a temporary restraining order against the Detroit City Council and the mayor. No closed-door meetings to talk about the emergency manager or bankruptcy. You may remember there were 3 closed sessions last week to discuss the transfer of power from the emergency manager back to the elected officials. That brought a lawsuit by union activist Robert Davis. He got that TRO this afternoon. The judge wants all parties in her courtroom a week from Friday. I'm live downtown, Jim Kirshner, 7 Action News.
All right, thank you much, Jim.